Hi everybody, welcome to Car Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like, subscribe, put your thumbs up if you want. So I've got a missing man. So his name's Richard, and he went missing April the 23rd, 2019. He's 58. I will put down the town of where he went missing. But what happened? They don't know if he went missing at a park or at his house. Because what happened a week later, from the 23rd, they found his car. Yeah, it was at a park or a nature park, something like that, with his key on top of the car. Inside the car, where the I don't know, where you put all your papers and your keys in, they found a map, a rubber glove with something on top of it, and the map was on the side of his seat, right? They think the neighbour was the last person that saw him, but they're not quite sure. And that's pretty much it. So this happened, like I said, April the 23rd, last year, 2019. Well, I don't know if he's to join, but to the army. He does a lot of security stuff related to that. There was a name for it, but I can't remember, sorry. But he done a course here after that, I'm assuming, where he did security related to like your internet, your computers and all that kind of stuff. Later on, they found that there was a lady probably living with him, with 2 kids of hers living there. Later on, they worked out that he had about 35 guns in his house. They went there. He had a security, what do you call it? A safe, and that was open. He was saving food and water for something to happen. So yeah, something big was happening, and I have a theory in that one. I'll talk to you about that later. And there was 3 missing person report. They were trying to get the police to file for a missing person. The first 2 for some reason, first 2 weren't been done. The first one was. So that's pretty much what I heard. And so I'll go into it. I'm going to do a reading. So if you don't want to watch it, feel free to move on. If you want to watch it, it's okay. But if you find my information useful, feel free to pass it on to please. Don't say it's from the cycle or not. It's up to you. But the other thing is, if you have any information related to Richard, please pass it on to the police, yeah? So what I'm picking up on is there's a dirt hill. Now, it's dirt everywhere, but there's a dirt hill or mountain or something like that. And in this hill, there's a cave. He's in there. I've been told he's in there. I'm being told there's a house, and like a farmhouse or a barn or something else on this land. There's a big pole. It's made out of concrete. It's quite big, but not big that you go to a creek and the water comes out of it. Not that big, but it's big, yeah. What else can I tell you related to it? Yeah, when he went into the cave, he went in because he felt like this would save him. He had nothing on him, so he thought, because I'm hearing that he was lost, or he was in an accident, like his own accident, like he failed or something like that. That's what I'm picking up on. With the house or the farmhouse, something like that. One of them are red. I don't get the other colour, but one of them are red. And I'm hearing that he's on his own. So he's on his own. Now I keep on going back to the car with the key. Now the key was on the boot. There's something about that key. keep on going here and go back to it. Now, I don't know if it's gone back to the key or go back to the park or whatever, but I'm going here and go back to it. And I'm getting lost, like, I don't know if you got memory loss or what, because I'm getting depression too. And I'm getting, memory loss too. So, that's what I picked up on. Like I said, I've got memory loss. And the guns itself, I've been hearing Ritchie actually sold the guns. I know people have this theory out there, what happened to the guns. I'm hearing Ritchie sold the guns. Like I said, I got in depression and memory loss. What else I can do? I'm getting, I don't know what this got to do with it, but I've got hosts. Something to do with hosts. I don't know if it's something that they're trying to look into something, or someone made something out, but I'm getting hosts. Now, I feel like this is more connected to someone knows Richard, not related to the case. I've got 2 grandchildren and a young girl in between 10 and 13, and she's got long brown hair, quite thin, and she's thin. And I feel like this is like a memory for Richard, and someone out there will know who I'm talking about. Because I'm picking up, this is just for, okay, yeah, you're right, Margaret, this kind of thing, and that's what I'm getting, right? What else can I'm getting? I'm getting looks can be deceiving. No, I don't know if this is connected to the case or what his house looks like, but I'm getting looks can be deceiving. What else did I get? Sorry, but I'm getting 9 p.m. I don't know what that means, but I'm getting 9 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so looks can be deceiving, memory loss. And I'm hearing he put the key on the car. Like I forgot about this bit, but he puts the key on the car. It's on his own, and he just walks off into the park. He's actually just walking off into the park. There's not a wash, no nothing. He just walks off into the park. That's what I'm hearing. Now, that's the end of the reading, but I have some things in this. It's really interesting. Like, one of the things is I got most of this information from John, who he does a YouTube channel. He does brain teasing, I think he call it, and I think it's John Lawson. That's how you say his name. But he talks about a bathroom in Richard's room. In Richard's house. Sorry, and he has a number of toothbrushes and lady stuff in the house, and that's how I'm assuming the police know there's 2 children and a lady in the house. Now, I find that really interesting because I get the whole idea that the police doesn't want to lead anything out there because it might harm the case. But when people talk about these people, like there is a family living with him or his girlfriend or whatever, you would think that, yeah. But the other thing I find really interesting, with the key and the map and the gloves, could it be a sign? This guy's been in the army, okay? He would have been taught certain things in the army that we as normal people wouldn't have been taught. Why? Because it's just a normal thing. If you work in a certain area, you do a certain thing, you get taught certain things. And I'm wondering if these are clues? Has he got learned how to set things up to be clues? But then it leads into the other information that I just picked up on earlier, where memory loss. He just forget, like he just up. I mean, he's 58. I know he's been in the army. He would be quite fit, and he would be quite fit. Yeah, I get all that. I mean, yeah, we all know what people are like in the army. They're quite, yeah. So, but I'm wondering, is his memory is going? I mean, you don't lose your memory because it's like it's in your genes or anything, but it could be this dementia because you're getting older, or the other way around. So I'm wondering if he just forgets that, like did he forget that? And I do get the whole theory that he's a loner, because I'm a loner, but with me, you'd be worried if I didn't do a YouTube for 5 or 6 months and thinking, where's Margaret, kind of thing. I get that, but I get that, yeah, so I can get that. But yeah, so that's why I'm thinking, did he just forget the keys in the map in his car? Because the map was next to his seat and the key was on top of his car. Did he forget, or is it a clue? And this, it's just a thought, it's not a psychic thing, it is a thought. I'm wondering if he just forgotten it, like, you know, he might have put the key there, went to the toilet and forgot all about the key. Or the same with the map, where he might leave the map, the keys there, he might have went to the toilet, came back, or didn't come back and forgot about them. It could happen. Or is it a clue? Is it a clue that he's leading towards certain people? Hope this person comes and pick up this clue. That's what I'm thinking. So that's a thought there. Like I said, it's not a psychic thing in that bit, but I just want to share that with you. And that's pretty much it. Again, I'll show you the picture. This is Richard. He's 58 years old. Roughly, he went missing April the 23rd. They think at his house. The neighbour saw him last. But a week later, his car got found at a park with his key on the boot and a mat next to his seat in the car and a plastic glove with something on it. So I can't remember that one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No one really knows what happened. They don't know if it foul play or if he committed suicide. They really don't know. So if you have any information related to Richard, please pass it on to the police. If you find my information useful, feel free to pass it on to the police. You do not have to say my name. You don't have to say it from a psychic. Say whatever you want. But I just want to find him, yeah, like everyone else. So that's it. See you next time for another missing person, and hopefully we find him. Like, subscribe, put the thumbs up if you want. Bye.